We interrupt your obsessive checking of the election updates to remind you that whoever wins, we are all brothers. So we should probably learn to play that song that Alice in Chains wrote about ourselves, or so says Dalton Tam, Adam C., Request Baron, Connor Mervis, Gavin, The Fake NGX, Ska Burnt, and least but not last, Mr. Jason Spade, who was so keen on doing this song that he felt it prudent to throw some lettuce Terrence's way. Thank you, Jason. And go vote. But of course, it's an Alice in Chains song, so you have to put your guitar one half step down across the board. Instead of Eddie 8 Dynamite Goodbye Eddie, like normal, you will have E flat, A flat, D flat, G flat, B flat, you excited? And E flat. That is called detuning one half step down. If you don't know how to do that, I have made a video on how to do that, and you will find the link in the description. Or don't do that, that's fine, you just won't be able to play along with Alice in Chains. Now we're moving, grab me an A7 chord. Jerry loves A7. If you know him personally, I'd suggest you get him an A7 for Christmas. D2, B2. Then we're gonna move this handy little shape up one fret to the 3rd fret, strum once more, and then slide up to the 5th fret, back down to the 3rd fret, back down to the 2nd fret, and repeat. Kind of feels like there's an extra strum. It's because you land back on original position before you repeat. So on. For the record, there is no disputing that that's the way they play it at the Unplugged performance. However, on the album version, I don't believe I hear A7 as the first chord. I think I hear regular old A. And if you want to play it like that, it would be a handy time to play A this way. Put your middle finger on D2, leave your ring finger, of course, on B2, and your pointer finger will smush back there to G2, so all you have to do is get rid of your pointer finger. Now, put it back. Next comes the cool thing. Grab the E string, 3, 5. Same thing on the A string, 3, 5. Slide up to 7, and then reach back to D5 before we bend the B string 5th fret and the G string 6th fret. 3, 5, 3, 5, 7, 5. The second time is almost exactly the same, but we're going to add a bendy note and get rid of the highest of the walkie-uppy notes. So 3, 5, 3, 5, 7. Bend the B string 5th fret, the G string 6th fret, and the B string 8th fret. And you alternate those two things. For the chorus, play F. To our A7 and mess around with A7 suspended 4, which is just a fancy way of saying the B string goes up to the 3rd fret for some amount of time. Back to F. And then G. In the Unplugged version, there is an elusive fill at the end of that G chord. You can hear that something is happening, and you can see Jerry moving around down here, so by process of elimination, I'm going to call it E string, 3, 5, A string, 3, 5, D string, 2, followed by open G, and 2nd fret on the G string. So, for the solo, we're looking at the A minor pentatonic scale in the shape we all know and love. 5, 8, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 8, 5, 8. do your noodlings there, but that little fill that I supposed, with the little information I had, gave us a nice tour of the A minor pentatonic scale in this position, which is not a spot we often think about. 3-5, 3-5, 2-5, 2-5, 3-5, 3-5. Those 2-5s weren't very useful, pretty inconvenient to make that stretch, but the 2-3-5 boxes, so to speak, and are nice places to go when you run out of ideas in your regular old shape. And if you want to make one of your solos sound just a little bit more like something Jerry Cantrell might do, Jerry Cantrell loves blue notes. Your blue notes, from our shape we all know and love, are located on the A string 6th fret, so, and on the G string 8th fret. So add those two notes into your noodlings. For instant blues action. And that is all I can think of to say about this song. Jason, thank you so much again. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I hope that was fun and helpful, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye, and go vote.